On edge, on edge.
Darnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge, on edge.
Darnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge. We are on the edge, on edge, on edge, on edge, on edge. Darnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge. We are on the edge, on edge, on edge, on edge, on edge. On edge, on edge.
Darnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge, on edge.
Darnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge. We are on the edge, on edge, on edge, on edge, on edge. Darnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge. We are on the edge, on edge, on edge, on edge, on edge.
Make some noise, make some noise, people. Make some noise, make some noise, people. Make some noise, make some noise, people. Make some noise, we're on the edge. Make some noise, people. Let's get it going, let's get it going, let's get it going. It's 2 a.m. right here now. It's 2 a.m. in this club, and you turned up right now. So turn up right now. Clap your hands and stop your feet. Clap your hands and stop your feet. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Clap your hands and stomp your feet.
Edge.
All right, here we go, baby. Here we go. Here we go.
Edge. On
Coming to you from
edge.
on the edge.
Darnell
We
on the
have
edge,
my man,
Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge, on
my
edge.
man,
Darnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge. We are on the edge, on edge, on edge,
Yes, yes. On the edge, live in the
edge. Darnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge.
Andre Leon Tacky, yes, man.
Andre Leon Tacky. Welcome to On Edge Talk Show with your boy Darnell, Jules, and Neil.
Hello.
Coming to you live from New York City.
Yeah, on a Friday evening this time.
Right. Thank you for your patience and thank you for waiting. You know, in this world. In this world. That's it. If you can ride the MTA, you bitches is all right.
Okay.
Right. What I like to always say is, though, a disclaimer we give on the show is turn your grinder off, your jack, or any of those Adam to Adam apps off. Because we will be shouting out the person that we picked to be like, you're 0 feet away. A la Keith.
Oh.
You're 0.
Oh my God. Okay, so good evening, guys. Welcome to On Edge Talk Show with Darnell, Jules, and Neil once again.
I'm in your space.
for coming out.
Right. And we're here Friday. Darnell's going to kick the show off. We've got a different lineup this time, so we're going to be moving things around. Right?
I like switching gears.
You know, I can't read in public. I had to take the shade.
Well, we're going to start it off with edgy topics. Edgy topics. So, let's talk about the sexual harassment in the workplace. Now, is it really sexual harassment if you like it?
If you like it, it's a different story.
But the only thing is, you may like it. Somebody else may witness it.
Well,
They don't like it.
oh, you mean the third person? Like if someone else just saw it?
Yeah.
There's always that girl in the workplace. But if you're going to sexually harass...
This jacket, though?
Is something wrong?
No,
it's
no,
cold in here.
Wait a minute.
You switch shades?
Oh, yeah.
Glasses. Okay.
That was just my walk-in ones. Sorry, my walk-in girls.
Wow.
I feel like with the sexual harassment thing and all that stuff that's going on, honestly, to tell you the truth, like, it isn't fair if you are someone who feel like you've been sexually harassed and all that kind of stuff. You should be able to go somewhere and go to someone and tell them this is how you feel and this is what's going on. I see what's going on the internet, and it's like the guys are just like, deal with it.
Right.
You have to deal with it because I'm Matt Lauder. Or you have to deal with it because, you have to deal with it because I'm Roy Moore or I'm Donald Trump.
Oh, well, Bill Cosby's a little bit gone already. That one's gone. Bill Cosby was different. They were drugs and stuff involved.
Still there.
But I just think that it's a different sort of thing. Sexual harassment in the workplace and getting drugged with Quaaludes and stuff is entirely different. I think that...
But we don't hear about Bill anymore.
Because that case is done. Yeah. He's done his thing. He's paid off whoever he needs.
I think he snitched.
You think he snitched on who?
I think Bill is the reason
the way
why
I
they got
feel about
Charlie
it,
Rose.
the way that I feel about it, that is in Hollywood, it's been like that for a long time. There's porn that's dedicated to like the casting couch and all of that. So I don't think that there's anything that's new that's happening there. I just want to know, like, when did it become?
Raw Breeders has a casting couch.
Then let me ask you this question. Have you guys ever been harassed in the workplace?
I get sexual harassment all the time.
Questions is always to bring me down or whatever.
You know what, to be honest with you, Darnell, I have seen you sexual harass somebody in the workplace.
No, but to be honest, I've heard you say something.
People
I actually have saw Darnell sexual harass somebody in the workplace.
But sexual harassment is not always actions, it's words as well. And I've heard
and
you say
he means that
something.
by my words. He doesn't mean that by like actions.
No, I mean by your words and actions. You remember when we was working at that place called the Bee, and you pointed to that guy and you said, I can see your dick print?
Sexual harassment.
And I was mad because of the fact that...
Were you bothered?
No, I told him, I said, don't pay him no mind. And you know what he said? Well, he does. So he enjoyed it.
But that's not sexual harassment, that's homage. There's a difference.
That is sexual harassment.
I paid homage to the
sexual harassment.
But
But
anytime you see a good piece of girth, give that nigga a wink.
You didn't give him a wink. You didn't give him a wink. You told him. You didn't give him a point and you said.
You gotta be like,
But what you heard me about sexual harassment?
I've heard you say a lot of things.
Like what?
I've heard you say some things.
well, I know in Harlem, I know that when
What are
they
these
say
things?
your address
I
on
can't-
Fifth Avenue, it's a disclaimer not to go there.
Well, let me get you together right there. There's 2 floors. They're not talking about the top.
They're talking about the top.
They're not
And
talking
there's
about
also top floors upstairs too. There's
The
3 more
top
floors
floor.
upstairs.
Okay, that for sure. That's the Vatican, like you said.
Okay, so
Read a Bible.
the thing about sexual harassment, because remember we're late and we're on a time show.
Yes, we are.
The thing about the sexual harassment thing, I just don't understand why is it such a big thing now? Like, why is everyone deciding to come out? And it's not just like Hollywood, it's like teachers, it's principals.
Guys too, like Terry Crews.
I just think people.
But let me tell you something. If you're gonna rub on me and molest me and sexual harass me, and you're giving me a better check, I'm down. That might not be for everybody else, but do what you gotta do to help me get ahead.
And I think that that's happened for a lot of
My
people.
whole thing is, they said Father Russell.
No.
No.
The whole Russell Simmons thing, I've seen Russell in action. And it
But
can
you have to remember Russell married Kamora Lee when she
but
was
no,
12.
that's what I'm saying. It can read.
He liked her.
It can read in certain environments. It can read as sexual harassment because Russell Simmons is very touchy-feely, and I don't know if that's the whole yoga thing.
He do that to you?
Not to me.
Oh, okay.
Child,
Did
if
he
it was
touch
me,
you?
I would have my own talk show and it wouldn't be on edge.
Okay.
That's for sure. Okay.
But don't worry,
touchy-feely.
I will be outside protesting that shit. Like, he touched me too.
Me also.
Right.
Also.
Okay, so then what?
Honestly, no. Seriously, on a serious note.
Yeah.
If you feel
Because
like
this
you've
is
been
really
sexually harassed,
happening.
It's a real thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
You know, people are getting taken, there's sex trafficking, there's all this crazy shit going on. with
Slavery and all that.
all this craziness going on. If you feel like, you know, you are a victim of sexual harassment, say something. You have the right to say something. People shouldn't look down on you because you are saying something that you're
Right.
standing up for yourself. It shouldn't hinder your job. You shouldn't be fired. You shouldn't
And
be
you
none of those things.
shouldn't also sexual harass people. So
That's true.
moving on.
I mean, okay, so
Moving on.
what, because I think what we need to find out too is like, what does everyone personally feel that sexual harassment falls under. Because that definition could be different for everyone.
No, if you say something sexually out of the way to someone, that's
Now,
sexual
if
harassment.
you look like Charlie Rose and you like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind. You
No,
going
but
down on
there's
my
stories
uncut
of these
penis.
men that are coming into rooms with their dicks out.
Yeah.
He's like fucking
They're asking these women to take
90,000
their
years
blouses
old.
off.
Like coming out jerking off to like these. It's
And
not
they
just
lock
like, oh,
the
you're
door
saying that,
behind
oh, you have really nice breasts. It's like you turn around and I'm when my pants are down. That's borderline rape.
Well, again, I guess these
Right.
girls never been down 8th Avenue.
Oh gosh, here we go. 8th Avenue again.
Or they've never been on the A train or the D.
To go to work.
I mean, the 4 train, you know. I've
What's
experienced
another
these
one of your edgy topics, Jules?
things. Oh, he's real edgy. Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Right out the Vatican, he's edgy.
Okay, come on.
Stop it. Too many drinks for him. Another edgy topic was what we were talking about behind the ropes.
Was it the thing about the girlfriend? The cheating, allowing the cheating.
Oh, yes. Women are giving men passes to cheat if they're cheating with a woman that is wealthy to benefit for the both of them. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm like, where's your self-esteem? Why would you allow this? Just to material things. Like, at some point, he may go ahead with her. The woman that has the money.
No, but
and
she
leave
don't
you right
want him.
behind.
She don't want him. It has to be an arrangement. I think
So
those
this
things
particular
actually
person
happen.
Said she would get him a box of condoms,
But he's not going to use
45
them.
minutes, and fuck her down was the words she used. Bring the money home because she needs a new car. She wants to go back to school.
Well, she's smart.
But what if his dick is not worth money?
She's smart.
Right, but what if his dick is not worth the car or the
Well,
school?
apparently he must be good in bed for her to go ahead and send him out. But this is
Child,
the
sex
thing,
ain't
though.
always about the dick, you know.
But is he gonna really stay
Right,
there?
it's about the munch. Like,
But is
munch
he
on
really
my
gonna
pussy
stay
stick.
with her if he decides to do all this and really like her like that?
I just think that in this
Hoes
day
of a
and
feather
age,
flock together.
okay, in 2017 going into 2018, nothing surprises me anymore.
Right.
I believe that's going on with one of our friends that live in Middle River, though. I'm sure
Y'all can't
that
be calling
she-
out people's business like that.
No one knows
No one
the
is
friend.
safe.
No
On
one,
edge.
no one knows the friend
No
that
one's
lives in
gonna
Middle
come
River.
to the show. Y'all keep
Does
airing
anyone-
out people's
do
dirty
you know who our
laundry.
friend is that live in Middle River? Clap if you
Child,
know
and
who our
once
friend
this
is
go
that
on YouTube, she's gonna know that you was talking about.
Just because.
What's her name? Say
But
her
I
name.
feel like my friend who lives in Middle River, we won't say who she is, but they've been swinging for a while.
People do it. That's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah, and if you're gonna be able to
And
bring
it
home the
happens-
bacon to mama, bring home the
It
bacon
happens
to mama.
in those neighborhoods like the Upper East Side.
Fordham Road.
When I worked.
Preston.
Child, if anybody
192nd.
asks me to join anything on Fordham Road, bitch,
Preston
I'm talking about the
Bad outfit.
I'm talking about the Upper East Side. Like
Wait a minute, sis.
A bad
The
outfit.
girls be on
a
Fordham
bad
on their
outfit.
jacks, sis. They go to their city jobs and be cruiser or Fordham.
I've never
Road,
been to
sis.
Fordham Road. I don't even know where that is.
It's in the Bronx.
I know I don't want to go. If he's saying it, I know I don't want to be there. All right, so the next edgy topic that I found something that was really, really, really interesting to me was that on Tuesday, Patti LaBelle was on another show, and she outed Luther Vandross.
Wow. After all these.
Did anyone see that?
I think, clap your hands if you know what we're talking about.
So then
Yeah, that's them
she
old-
was on
the
Andy
old
Cohen's
gays.
show, and she was on there with
The gays of a certain era.
No, hold on. It was the guy's name? Sam Smith. She was on with Sam Smith, and Luther Vandross came up because they were comparing Sam Smith to Luther Vandross.
Could never.
And they said to him,
You could never.
"Okay, girl,
Why
can
would
I
they even let
Miss
him
Sing?
interview him
Miss
as
Sing?
a
Let
Miss
him
Sing?
finish.
Sorry.
We talking about Patty.
Let him finish.
Do the
So-
nasty ass pies.
Go ahead.
Them shits is nasty.
Okay, so I just think that shouldn't have happened. Because even if we were questioning Luther Vandross for however long we were questioning
no
him,
one should have
that
questioned
man was dead. No, you can't. You cannot say that because there's people like my mom who loved Luther Vandross.
Suede walls.
He can have suede walls. Does not mean he's homosexual. That's not fair.
If I go to a nigga
You can't
house and
say
he got
that.
suede walls,
You
he's
can't
a
say
homo.
that. I don't think.
Suede walls in his
Bitch,
house.
I ain't even got suede walls in my shit.
No, that's not fair because
Bitch, I
you
got
also
rough
don't.
walls.
You're gay. You
I'm
don't
not
like
going
people
to
to
a
call you
nigga house
girl.
with no fucking suede.
Right, so then you
Suede
can't just
walls.
automatically
That's
say that this
different.
man.
That's different.
It's not
You're not
different.
calling him a girl.
It's a
No,
preference.
But see,
you
the
can't
thing
do
about
it.
it is
You can't do
you
that.
girls feel like, you've been to Paris, you've been to Brazil, you did this. You're a certain kind of girl.
Yeah.
If you go to a man's house and he has suede walls, honestly, it's not. How much more do you need?
Child.
His mother didn't know. She named the motherfucker after spaghetti.
That's not true.
His name is Ronzani.
Okay.
She named him after elbow noodles, honey.
Okay,
His shit been broke.
Gotta wrap this up. Let's switch it.
Oh my God.
Let's take us to the next, baby.
What's going on
Our
next?
next segment is, right? Got to be a better way with
No.
Where are we? I'm drunk. I don't know. I'm just here to talk shit.
Okay, so I'll introduce myself.
Got to be a better way.
They always say that I am like the
it's
love
you.
doctor of the show, so they put me on
Maybe
a
I
little
don't
bit
want to
earlier
talk
this
about that because I'm
time.
not in love.
So
If everybody knows Nia, y'all know Nia is always for love. Always for love. He always been that person, happy, loving, caring.
I think
and
the world
always
needs more of
to
that.
be in a great relationship.
and I'm always in great relationships because I am in a great relationship with myself. And you cannot be in a great relationship with anyone else unless you are in a great relationship with yourself.
Wow, you wrote a poem?
No, it's not a poem. I'm actually practicing on being a broadcaster, so I wrote my notes.
Okay. Oh.
Unlike you guys.
So it's the segment is called Neil is Always for Love.
Right, that's me. Right. So I was talking to like different people and getting different like questions and answers from everybody. And one of the biggest things that kept coming up was domestic violence in gay relationships. Oh, wow. It's a huge thing that it's not being spoken of.
But is it big on women or men?
I personally, I've seen more lesbians in fights than I've ever seen any gay guys in fights.
Uh-oh.
And I think it's.
We have a couple of lesbians
no,
in the audience.
it can go either way because men are supposed
We have
to
very
be
vocal
macho.
lesbians in the audience. You have
So
to be very aware.
that
how you
happens. I think it
say
happens
that.
mostly
Sorry.
in the comfort of their own homes. Whereas women are a little bit more emotional, so the littlest thing can tick them off. And I've seen multiple lesbian relationships like have fist fights, like brawling. Not to say that gay men don't fight, because I believe that they do.
Gay men fight, but they fight like at Hudson Terrace. They fight like at an event Bryce night. Like they will be together all night and have like a back and forth. Am I lying?
He did
You
that.
used to bartend at Secrets. I know you see some domestic violence. Come on now.
Oh my goodness.
I've seen the girls be in relationships
All right, break
and
it
get
back.
beat.
Darnell, bring it back.
That is
Go
Neil's
bring it.
segment, not mine.
No, no, I
Go ahead, Neil.
it's for me to
Neil,
just
the
introduce.
gay girls don't wait. The gay guy girls wait until they get into the club with their partners to hash it
It's
out.
always something that happens there that just like the boiler and just like
Yeah.
blows it up.
Do you think this happened with the men because people have role plays? Do you
Do they?
think? Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Look at your top
Do you role play?
I don't
Let's get
role
on to
play.
that. Role play?
Oh, this one?
You role play sometimes? What do you mean, like roles, like top,
Like,
bottom,
you know,
verse,
like your
oral top?
I don't think that anyone labels themselves anymore.
role play part. like if you're living with your partner or whatever. Listen
Or
to
your
me,
partner living with you?
either one. This thing gotta be
Unbelievable.
for everyone. Sometimes you have somebody that's cooking, cleaning. You have
The
somebody that's
best.
working.
Is he Puerto Rican?
Like for you. Did you do your role play?
No, I don't think that that's more so role play. I just think it's like one person actually likes to do that a little bit more.
What he's trying to say is, when you have issues of domestic violence, it's off of the role of the individuals in the relationship. So it's a balance.
Right.
A power struggle is what he's saying.
With the men.
So it's one trying to show the other like, bitch, you ain't got this much more power than me because I do this. You know, like this is what I do, and this is what you're gonna respect, and this is what you do, and this is what you should be doing.
That sounds like white gay relationships to me, though.
I don't know about white gay relationships. I don't know white gay people.
But did you
White
feel like
people,
you,
I don't think.
Did you feel like you was in a
Here
role
we go
play?
again. There you go. He threw me under the fucking
I'm asking you a question.
B-15.
I'm asking you a
Going up on
question.
Third Avenue. There you go.
I'm asking you a question.
Threw me right under the
When you went in-
B-15, sis.
I'm asking you a question.
What?
Did you do a role play when you was, you know?
Did you have a role? What's your role in your relationships?
I'm mother.
That's a role play.
Mother.
You
She's
boy
mother.
on the
What's
big
your
end of
role?
the pan.
What's your role? As I turn around in the seat.
Get it into it. Get into that fur.
Right, like what's your role?
Get into that big
Since
fatigue,
you
sis.
keep putting it over here, all the heat's coming over here. What's your role?
Her role.
Oh,
What's your role?
I mean, my role is with whoever I'm with. Like naturally, because I'm a homemaker, I like to cook. I like to keep a clean house. I like to
she's a
make sure that the
Trinidadian
laundry's
woman,
done. My mother's West Indian, so it's certain days you do your
Trinidadian
laundry.
woman, honey.
Right. Call it what you.
Canal, honey.
But my house is always clean and my man is
Yes.
satisfied. You hear me?
Right. You got 3 cats
Now,
and
to
2
be honest
4
with you,
dogs.
my role would be keeping my house
I've never
together,
smelled
but
any
I'm
of
not a
them
person
while
that's going to
sitting
be
here. I swear to
cooking
God.
and cleaning.
But see,
right
this
for the
is.
body.
But see, this is the
That
thing.
I'm not-
No, but see, this.
I don't mind sometimes, but not.
No,
don't
but
expect that from me.
no, you have to. You have to compromise
that
in your
Virginia
relationship,
shit.
though.
Bitch, you
Because
got-
no, wait. Listen to me. Because you have to really. I've known Julius for a while, and even a
Bitch,
few
you got to calm down something, sis.
episodes he said about security and being married for security and stability. Right?
Right,
That's what you
that
said.
was the last
That was the
episode.
last
Right.
episode of the On Edge talk show with Darnell, Jules, and Neil. Right.
Go ahead.
But
Plug it,
you
sis.
cannot say that you are not going to cook and clean for a man that's going to make sure that you're stable and
lying.
secure. You can't do that.
She
If
would
my
be-
man is bringing stability and security to my relationship, baby, you got dinner every night.
No, I'm
You got
sorry.
sex
Now,
whenever
for
you
me,
want it.
And a slurp.
That's
Don't
for
forget the
stability
mic.
and security.
I don't care
baby.
what you're doing.
No,
you're
then
not
you.
getting me to cook and clean.
And this
every
is
single
probably
day.
then you
I'm
won't
not
have a
picking up your dirty
relationship.
drawers
You won't have a
because
relationship.
You're making things happen for me.
You won't
I'm
have a
sorry.
relationship then.
Hey, I'm
Because
fine with it.
you won't have
I
the
ain't got one
relationship that you
now.
want.
And I'm doing
No,
great.
but you have to,
no.
it's a
Sis,
give and
you gotta-
take.
you
It's
gotta-
a give and take. You have to give as
You
much as
gotta
you
dumb,
put.
you gotta dumb down something.
This is what I would do.
Let's
you
hear
get
it.
a meal Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're on, and Monday you're on your own.
That's not realistic for a man that's gonna give you security and stability, which
Eat
means
leftovers.
nah.
Leftovers.
But bitch, you ain't cooked on
Baby.
Wednesday, so where the fuck are they eating
Okay.
leftovers from?
they say eat a little bit at a time.
Nah. I guess that's what makes us different, right? That's why all of us, because
Well, sis,
baby,
you the
make
only
me
one that
happy,
got
and you can
somebody
get whatever
with-
you want. All right?
Look, I say that to say this.
Say
You're
what?
the only one that got somebody right now, sis, so you doing something right.
Hello?
Clap up for that good luck.
I cook and clean. I do the laundry and make sure that he is
And walk a puppy,
satisfied. You hear me?
Cooking and clean time.
That's it. The what?
Cooking and clean time.
Okay. You're good.
You got to do something right, sis. And obviously you're doing it right.
But we never even got to speak about the domestic violence part.
Look, bitch, if
Okay,
you gay,
whatever.
you let another man beat on you, bitch, you dumb. I done been in some situations, bitch. I fuck with trading niggas, I fuck with hood niggas. I don't give a fuck what I got, what you think I got, what you think I'm supposed to be, bitch. You disrespect me, and the day I feel like get up to pop you, bitch, I'ma pop you. And the day that you feel to get up to pop me, bitch, and it's fair. That's equal. I'm not just gonna have you sitting there, but you go.
That is it for me.
No, bitch, you got to fight for love.
No,
The fuck?
You're absolutely right.
You got to fight, motherfucker. If you fight me, I know that we somewhere else, you gonna fight for me.
Okay?
Because only I can fight this bitch.
Snapple
Everybody else
facts.
fighting on this bitch.
Snapple facts.
That's just all
I
I'm
gotta
doing.
fight you one time with my fist, I'm done.
Okay, another thing that's big,
That already happened.
another thing that was big in conversations that kept coming up was horoscopes.
Tell us to wrap it up. But go ahead.
Rhonda, you wrap it up, Rhonda.
Right.
Go ahead, Neil.
She don't want to hear about
Horoscope
that shit.
dating,
Rhonda.
real life versus horoscopes. Like do you guys follow like the zodiac?
I believe it a lot.
You really do.
I don't believe in the horoscopes like as to the reading every day, but the characteristics of the signs I do believe in.
Yes, he does.
And the one characteristic that I believe in the most about signs, when it usually comes down to signs, Virgo is true, Pisces is true, Taurus is true,
Ow.
Gemini is very true,
So to say, what
down
about
to the T.
Virgos?
Libra, Leo, those signs are very true to what
What do you
they
feel about
do.
They
cancers?
said, what about Virgos?
Aquarius Those guys like Aquarius, Aries, those guys.
You might be,
Capricorns are very true to their signs, and Scorpio.
what's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
He's a Pisces.
What's your match?
Sagittarius are really true.
What's your match?
I'm in love with a Taurus. I don't care what match they're saying, whatever. I'm in love
Yeah,
with
'cause
this
they tried
Taurus.
to say that.
And you're a Scorpio.
They said that Pisces and Scorpio is supposed to be.
A match made in heaven. I don't
Oh.
I tried that shit before.
Oh, you tried what? A Pisces or Darnell?
I tried a Pisces.
Oh, okay.
I'm not taking all that girth. That bitch got a lot of girth over there.
Okay.
sis.
Well, I'm a Taurus.
You are. I'm not scissor. I'm not sister scissors with her ass. A lot of girth, bitch.
Okay.
She pull out ovaries.
All right.
I went to Miami with her.
Okay, let's shift
She
gears.
put on a thong thing bikini on the beach.
Darnell, I said let's shift.
Sizzle. It was sizzle. A bikini.
That's my favorite Pride, actually. It really was. Miami was a really good Pride. How many been to Miami Pride?
Keith. Clap
Bitch,
Keith.
y'all don't do that. Y'all been down. I've seen a few of y'all at the host hotel.
I know a couple
Don't
that
do
go
that.
all the time.
Okay.
There's a couple of here that go to Sizzle all the time.
All right, so the next segment of our show is Gots to Be a Better Way with yours truly. And you're going to tell us the better way, right?
I know it has
I
to be
just
a
feel
better
like
way.
all the girls born below the Mason-Dixie line, the Bible Belt, these girls come to New York and act like they're so Vatican.
Child, let's not talk about transplants. That's for the next show.
Okay.
So gotta
Because
be a
the
better
fact
way.
the transplants are coming here fucking up the whole city.
Now, this has got to be a better way. Is it okay to ask someone what they're wearing is it authentic, if it's a name brand or a designer?
Or do you mean if it's fake or real?
Pretty much, yeah. Like somebody say like they wearing Chanel, you be like, is it authentic? Is it real?
You can't do that. That's a fight. Expect to get slapped.
You can't do that in New
Hell
York
yeah,
City.
that's a fight.
You can't do
Bitch,
that in
don't
New York
question my
City.
shit.
You saying that's a fight, right? But you felt it was cool.
Go ahead. Don't hold back from no. This is why the fuck they here. Don't hold back.
You thought it was cool that a person can mention someone's kid. in
Oh
an
yes,
argument.
kid. When you arguing, kids are not off
That got
limit.
to be a
Fuck,
better
they
way.
are not.
That should be
First of all, if we're arguing, if we're off limit, oh baby, kids are not off. But you have to think about what we're talking
If I know
about.
little Raleigh got lead and you go down HRA for him, bitch, I'm using that on you.
Okay, it's no shame, bitch.
Cool.
Kids are not off limit to me, bitch. Just
You be like fat faggot, I'm be like, so Raleigh got fucking lead, bitch.
no, and that's why you got 4 babies with 6 baby daddies.
That is
Kids are not off limit. No.
All right, okay. So
Kids are
wait,
not off limits.
'cause the audience is going crazy. So
Yes.
let's get a poll from the audience. Clap if you feel like kids
off limit.
are off limits.
Nope. Kids are not off limits.
Clap
But
if you feel that they are
Not off limits.
not off limits.
right, if we arguing, bitch.
Oh, no. If me and you having an argument, I'm not gonna mention your child because that's
Child, you can
Okay,
mention
so
my child all you want. Just know that after you mention my child,
I'm
we
gonna beat
fighting.
you up.
But that's the
That's
respect
it.
that I have from.
And if I was to
I'm
argue-
not gonna mention your kid.
No, if
period,
I
your
was
family
arguing
at
with
all.
somebody and
If
I
I'm
mentioned
arguing with
somebody's
you, I'm
child, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. That's fair.
So you know that.
I'm like Jocelyn Hernandez. I go everywhere ready to fight. So if we arguing and I mention your child, I know that a boof is coming my way. So I'm ready to fight. I'm bracing, bitch. Yes. Right.
You have to. You have to.
Like that. You don't come at your friend all night like
Oh, your friend, child. If me and my friend is arguing, then my friend is that's something different. I don't argue with friends.
But this is what I'm saying. You have to know somebody to even mention that kid.
No, child. If I knew something about your child, I'm saying just like the fight with Kenya and what's her name, and Kim Zolciak.
Yeah.
That little girl Brielle's not off
But
limits.
she's grown.
No, but she still can.
No, but
she still that's her child.
She was saying that she spoke about her sick kid.
No, but even though she spoke
Even though
about,
she didn't
Wait,
say
Kim
anything
Zolciak
about
has a
that. She
sick
didn't
kid?
say anything
I didn't
about
know
her
that
sick
she had a
kid.
sick kid. Anyway, are you checking text messages,
No,
bitch?
I'm checking about my topics because I'm next.
Oh, so he's very unprofessional.
Child, like I said, it's not off limit to me.
I
If
don't
I'm
want to talk
arguing with
about
somebody,
Brielle. I don't want to talk about Nene Leaks.
I saw Nene this afternoon.
Let me
Nene
help
was in
you out.
Zara.
Kids are not off limit.
Never.
You said no. You said
I said no.
too.
You
I
were
kinda agree
surprised.
with what you said. I mean, if you
surprised
know,
of my
it's
answer.
No, y'all was
more-
surprised
it's
at
more
me.
out here.
Definitely surprised at
No
your answer. I
grandmas,
would
no
expect that from you at
grandpas,
all.
no fathers, no cousins, no sisters, no brothers, bitch.
Child.
Because when they got the chance to say to you, from our community, you ain't nothing but a big old faggy motherfucker, all that shit. They gonna do it. They ain't gonna motherfucking put to the side that you're a homo and fight for you.
But they talking about you though. They're not talking about your daughter.
The point of the argument is to make you get home when you ride home on the train and really think about like I want to fuck him up. That's what the argument is. So if your kids got
to be arguing not to fight, so the arguing got to be good.
Child, the arguing gonna have to. I'm mentioning somebody's kids.
Especially when you start talking about kids, it's really gonna be so fight.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and
Definitely. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight then.
Right, if you talk about my niece or shit, but like, you know, like mothers, like you talking about my mother and shit, like, you know.
No,
if you got the little nephew, if you got the nephew with the little,
Go ahead. No,
if you got the nephew that look like, you know, Cher son and mask and shit like that, like now that's off limits. You know what I'm saying?
But what?
Cher son and mask.
Rocky Dennis.
Right. So if your kids look like that and shit.
Okay,
like, you know,
stop.
That's
Okay. Kids with deformities, that's something different.
I'm saying, this is what I'm trying to say before we move on to the next thing. What I'm saying to you is like, if you know the child has a deformity, the child is special, the child has autism, this child has something going on with it.
Kids are not off limits.
Don't do the low blow
Rhonda
and talk about the
wave
child.
her arm off over there because she wanted y'all to wrap it up.
Rhonda. Fine your ass.
Okay.
Rhonda out that door with the rest of the girls. We gonna keep doing it till we get it right, Rhonda. No, but she is telling us to wrap it up. So what's the next segment?
Let's keep it rolling, people. Let's keep it rolling. All right. So y'all know, Darnell already been going off.
No, but it's not my turn.
From the beginning. Yes.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, go ahead.
We gave you this stuff beforehand.
Are you all on mine?
I went to a bad elementary school. I stopped reading a long time ago.
Darnell's about to go off on the edge. And I don't know if you guys ready for this.
They ready. That's why they came here.
All I'm going to say
Clap if you came here to hear me go talk crazy about crazy shit.
All I'm going to say is...
I showed up for you to talk about crazy shit.
I just have one word to say.
Uh-huh.
Handstand.
So, this is my segment going off with Z, baby.
Take it away.
Again, I just want to say
yourself.
thank you for coming. But what Julius is implying is...
No, you ain't got to jump into it right now.
What?
I just want to...
I wouldn't mind. They want to know because you said handstand. So this comes from a conversation we were having on the phone. And I recently, you know, I broke up in June and have been single and all that. So, you know, I've been a whore. I've been a whore the past couple of months. Whoring my life away. So the other night I met, well, it's not the other night I met the guy. He's not a one-nighter. But I met him a while ago walking the pit bull. Fuck you, bitch. Walking the pit bulls in the neighborhood. So, you know, she was giving me DMX teas. So I'm like, yes, bitch. I found the DMX. Oh, yeah, the baby had, the puppy, he had puppies and shit, you know, titties hanging down. I'm going to walk her and then I'm going to come talk to you, whatever. So we've been playing around with each other, whatever. And the other night, to my surprise, this motherfucker did a handstand in the bed in my box.
In his cornhole. Handstand in his cornhole.
A handstand, and I am madder than love. I am in a stalking mode now.
But wait. Because you know, I am really, like, when you say you're in love.
This is the thing, because when people think about sex and like, you know, it's like this weightism thing going on. So when you hear fat bitch talk about sex and be like, I know what this fucking fat bitch.
No, we know the fat girls
like,
get it.
She get it.
The big girls get it. The big girls get it. Y'all flexible.
But he grabbed my ankle, like he turned around. He grabbed
visually. Oh. Wait.
Go ahead.
I was laying on my stomach, whatever. He grabbed my ankles and like turned upside down. It was just like doing handstands. Like I was so fucked up, like I didn't even know where I was after a while. Like, oh shit, I'm here in this. I'm like, no, that nigga was giving me Dominique Dawes thrust. The next time I looked after the handstand, this nigga was holding on to the fan, bitch. He was on the in bed holding the fan. Like, that's a good fan.
How does that make you feel?
Hamilton Bay, bitch. Lowe's, Hamilton Bay.
Okay.
But yes, you know, you just have to.
Oh my goodness.
If you're single and you're out here having sex, have the best sex of your life.
Make sure it's
you know.
safe. God,
I don't know about that. Okay, I'm almost 35. Look,
safety, y'all. Come on, clap.
I'm looking for something.
I'm too much stuff out there to be doing crazy.
I'm from Brooklyn. Spread love the Brooklyn way, bitch.
From Brooklyn.
If you get it, give it to the whole world. Okay.
Darn now.
It's a joke. What the world needs now.
How do you even come back from that?
I'm sorry, but it was
No,
like
it's
a
okay.
handstand fan thing, and I was sitting there like, but I'm madly in love now, and now he's not.
No, but wait,
interested.
are you in love with him? Are you?
No,
Okay.
I'm not like in love with him, but he fed he fed the demon. He fed one of the demons. So it's like, oh, you came down here with your light, you know, how they be on Jumanji and shit. He came down here and he did the calligraphy and he clicked. It was like right. Famous. He clicked the shit right, and it was like, you know. The other thing I want to talk about that has nothing to do with sex, because I don't want you guys to come here and think that I only talk about sex, but I want to talk about the downplaying of Ashanti recently. And
That's comedy.
no, because it's
People
I'm not.
asking, who is she?
Nobody knows who Ashanti is. Clap if you know who Ashanti is. I can't talk about my box anymore, honestly.
Child.
The girls,
That visual
the girls
in
at
my
Monty
head right
Fury is
now.
looking for this box, bitch. Correct. There's a reward out for this box at Monty Fury's. They is looking for her, bitch.
Is that the hospital in the Bronx? I can't. All right, now back to Ashanti, because I have a lot to say about this
Right.
thing.
We talked about Ashanti collectively, but it's not like being edgy, but I just hate the fact that people are downplaying her career.
Japan?
I don't know where she was, but it was a lot of Asians in the audience.
Okay.
So recently she was online and they were throwing money at her. Like somewhere she did a concert.
She was but she was performing a striptease,
Right.
a lap dance.
So they started
And she was also in an Asian culture, like in an Asian concert. So there was a lot of Asian people, and they do throw money.
Well, shit, I'm in the wrong business.
They do. It's a thing for them. So she needs to do research before she goes to places like this. So what happened was she was dancing, giving this guy a lap dance, and there was a bunch of Asians. There was money all over the floor, so they were throwing money up in the air, period. And they were throwing money on the stage as she was giving a lap dance. And she stopped the music and screamed at the guy, was like, I'm not no effing stripper, so stop throwing money at me or whatever.
Right.
Whatever that was.
She was pissed about it.
She needs to take the money
But I hate the fact that people try to play
down.
anybody. You throw somebody at me, bitch, no matter where we at, bitch, I'm picking that shit up, bitch. You throw some nickels, dimes, and pennies, and
And then
some
she got
dollars and
into
shit
a
at
huge
Popeyes.
argument with
I'm picking
Joe
that shit
Budden.
up. Yeah,
She got
Joe Budden's because he was
Joe Budden asked her. So why he has a show on Joe Budden's is relevant right now. He has a show on Complex. Don't do that. He's more relevant than Ashanti. He's more relevant than Ashanti. He has a show on Complex, and Complex
and he has
is
a
for
lot
the
of views
culture.
and stuff.
He does.
And he got Sin Santana pregnant. Oh,
Complex magazine. Don't do that. Who's Ashanti
something to be
girl?
happy about.
Right.
The other thing I wanted to talk about, you know, because Ashanti did do a lot in the music industry.
She
did
said, "Oh,
do a lot,
baby."
like history.
She said, "Oh, baby," and
Billboard-wise.
Rain Down on Me.
She did do a lot of things, and I hate that
Girl,
people
and she
try to
was
play her
happy.
like she didn't do anything. People try to give her the Farrah Franklin facade, or you know, like they try to make
she
her like
did
she's
as much as
Latavia.
Michelle Williams did
Or
for Destiny's
she's like the
Child.
girl
We're not
from
gonna do that.
702.
Ashanti was not that.
Like Ashanti is not that.
We're not gonna do
Ashanti
that.
has platinum albums. She has like 5, 6, 7 #1 Billboard hits.
Okay,
She
but
did
Michelle
history.
Williams also got platinum albums. We can't. Ashanti was
When
past
Jesus
tense.
say yes,
And nobody can say no. Okay.
And that's why Michelle continues to sell records.
Okay.
But what I'm sitting here saying about Ashanti is, don't act like Ashanti wasn't like, it's murder.
Right, that's what she.
Because she was.
her career
and she
was
like,
murdered.
murder too.
Right.
It was real murder
No.
until 50. You from Queens, Keith. Don't do that. Toya too, Hollis too.
Right.
We're not Queens. Y'all stand by y'all rappers.
She's from
Let's
Glen
get it.
Cove. That's Long Island.
Right.
Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, same thing.
Nope.
That's what the Jews tell me.
Nope.
It's all one place. You don't take a bridge to get to the next place,
got
whatever.
next, D?
The next thing that I wanted to talk about is, do girls tell their girlfriends that they're fucking too many niggas?
No, y'all don't. Y'all don't be going and telling y'all girlfriend, oh, you making too many niggas kill. No, y'all don't. Y'all lying. Y'all are lying. Y'all can't. There's nobody in here that can tell me that they went to their girlfriend that was like, girl, don't you think you sleeping with too many men?
Yeah. None of nobody's business.
Exactly.
That's what
Exactly.
It's nobody's business.
Why not? You can't say it.
No, because it's not your business.
That don't mean they fucking them unsafe.
It's not your business.
It's subjective. What's too many?
Exactly. That's why it's not your business. Because too many for me is not too many for her. Or too many.
Like 10,
no.
10 in a week.
10 in a week.
That's a lot.
But you're married, so it's different. You have a different mentality, a different thought of that.
I knew I was married.
Well, I'm telling you, you're married, so you can't speak on that.
And that's the bitch I was talking about for Middle River, too.
Oh.
He is playing. No, but seriously, no.
Since we confessing shit, that's the bitch I was talking about.
Hold on, Donnell. This is my thing. If me and you cool, and I feel like you having sex with a lot of different people and your name is ringing, I think I should.
I don't want
Bitch, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want nobody to tell me that.
10 to 15, bitch.
Because it becomes like a health issue.
Yeah.
Nah,
What were you saying, Rhonda? I can't.
He's saying it's becoming a health issue.
No, I heard what he said, but Rhonda's saying something. Okay.
Rhonda's saying wrap it up.
Right. Ciao.
Get Rhonda out of here.
So if it becomes a health issue, you don't know that because you don't know what's going on in that bedroom. We don't talk about like, okay, did you put on a condom? Did you use enough lube? Did you check the condom afterwards? That's why it becomes none of your business. And that's where we get so confused in it with sex and all that. My friends will tell me what they want to tell me, just like I will tell my friends what I want to tell them. I'm not gonna, even if they didn't know that I was sleeping with 5, 6, 7 guys, I don't want you coming to tell me that, oh, that's too many.
I damn sure didn't want you to come tell me.
Nobody's supposed to tell me that because it's nobody's business. No, because it's not anybody's business.
I will tell you if I feel that
Bullshit.
too many sexual partners going on, I would definitely tell you.
Nope.
So I will pull you to the side. I would definitely.
Now wait a minute. It's certain what you call it.
But my thing, hold on. Since when having sex and enjoying sex is a problem? How is that
a problem?
No.
Belts.
No, that's not your business.
That's
not your business. That's not for you to say.
Well, if that's the case,
not for you to say.
But we gotta wrap this up and it's time for questions.
I think you guys should, if you know me and you respect, disown me now.
Bitch, have as much sex as you want. Just be safe, girl. Do it how you want to do it.
I told you, Johnny. I told you numerous times.
That's not your place.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna Darnell announce the question.
Oh yeah, so our next segment, guys.
Okay, simmer down, simmer.
We have a certain.
Hey.
We have a certain, hello. Is she still talking?
Nelson.
Security?
I was gonna call the girl Nelson.
Hey.
I called her Nelson,
I'm
bitch.
not sure.
Put her out of here. The girl with the dreads from Middle River has to go.
We have questions from the audience.
Big Ty's going to ask some of the audience questions.
Or he has some questions from the audience?
Yes, I do. I have some questions.
All right, let's hear them.
The first one,
Show a little bit more.
I like the young lady right here said, ask her a question herself.
What's your name and where you're from?
Tell them where you from, Seth.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jasmine, and I'm from Brooklyn.
Jasmine used to be one of On Edge.
Yeah, so Jasmine was our host on the show, and we had
Papa, who this woman?
Another young man on the show with us when we were doing radio. And this young man.
I remember that.
Yes.
We're gonna keep it
this young man, real quick. This young man, along with everybody else that's like married and stuff, you know, I thought he was a good guy. I didn't know all that stuff that the rest of the job and, you know, everybody that we knew. So he came up there. Jazz happened to be up there also. And shit just got like heated. Like,
well, pretty much they were part of On Edge talk show, whatever, and things were said. And the significant other called up.
Yeah, wives calls up and everything.
Girlfriend in the audience got ready and got loose with it.
All right, now, let's hear your question.
But let's go ahead, Jasmine.
Oh, my God. So
she didn't hold back. That's why we said it. She didn't. She let
it. That's why I talk about people kids. If I have to. So the question is, if you're dealing with a guy and you don't spend any holidays with that person, do he really like you? And what I mean is, like, You
Nope.
can still be dating this guy, been in a relationship for years with this guy.
Nope.
And you can invite him to like your mama's house for Christmas, and if he don't show up,
He's not your boyfriend. Dump him,
Right.
sis.
No, he's definitely not.
Dump him, sis, and sleep with his brother.
Or the best friend.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm different. I've seen, trust me, in the past since y'all have known me, I've grown up and I've seen and heard and seen things.
And
He's
that's
not your
the kind of advice
boyfriend.
that you would
That is definitely the kind, because it's real. It's about being real. He's not your boyfriend. Sleep with his friend.
Why? Why would
Get
you-
him upset because he's playing with you. He's not. You're not gonna be in a
I would
relationship.
just say move on.
Well, first of all, I'm not being serious about sleeping with the brother of the friend. That's just a figure of speech. But
Sound like a
you can't
threesome.
be with somebody for years and them not spend any holidays with you.
I say
With the
to
family.
that, no comment.
Next
Our
question.
community is very different. No comment.
No, it's not that different.
For the hetero girl, says if he ain't going home with you to your mother house and all that, says.
Oh, I get what
leave
you're
him
saying.
alone.
I get what you're saying.
For the gay girls, your partner might
The
not
ones
be
that-
into that.
Right.
And you
Or
have to
the family
respect.
may not know.
Right.
Right.
Or he may tell you to butcher it up.
He threw you under the bus.
Or he may tell you to butcher it up and put on some Timberlands.
Nope.
Put on them tiny Timbs.
So we do have another question. And
Next
the-
question, please.
so Jasmine does have two questions. So she
Okay,
got, she got
Jasmine.
another question.
Okay.
Nobody else want to ask a question? Go ahead, Jasmine.
you know what? You want me to
I'm
come
not
up
being
there?
rude.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm not being rude.
Okay.
I know too many powerful
time
people
show,
in
it's a
here.
time show.
Sorry, go ahead.
So the next question is, would you date someone that your friend was in a relationship with?
That's off limits. That's off limits. It depends on your friendship. It
But
depends on
you
the
say if you
friendship.
didn't know. Say if you didn't know they was in a relationship and you happen to run into this person years, would you still date them? Like if your friend told you like, hey, I used to date that person, would you still date them?
I'm seeing what the dick doing for
I'm
me.
see if they're comfortable with that.
I'm seeing what the dick doing for me. Because what the dick did for you, it might not do for me, sis.
It'll
Okay?
be off limits for me. I don't have time for that.
Fuck them.
Okay.
We one happy family.
I'm
Fuck them all.
classy, I'm sorry.
Like the Partridge family. Keep fucking them. You see how many people was in the Partridge family?
Always tell your friends. These girls have
Right.
to open up their mouths and start talking.
Right.
But
Let your friends know.
But then you have to be careful now because after sitting in this room, your friends are judging you about how many people you introduced them to.
That's but also, wait a minute. You know, let me tell you this.
Hear it, but I'm telling you.
Right.
Is that the Rastafarian priestess again going off? What I'm saying to you is,
Let's get to the next
it's
question.
different for different communities. The heteros are different from the gays, the
Switching gears.
bisexuals, the transgender men and women and all.
All right,
It's
we
just
do have
different.
another question. It's for the young lady all the way at the end.
All right.
With the dreads?
No.
Nelson Mandela.
That's my friend. Don't talk about her. Only I can talk about her.
Who? Nelson Mandela.
Miss Brown. You been acting up the whole show, bitch. We heard you behind stage.
Okay, who's it? I can't. Who's in
Young
the
lady,
corner?
come on,
All
young
right.
lady. Come through with your question, sis.
I got you.
Thank
I
you
just
for
couldn't
coming.
see like you, but dating out of your race and bringing them to your family Xmas party 3 months in, is that okay?
Dating out of your race and bringing him to the Christmas party.
Bringing that new relationship to your family's Christmas party, is that okay?
So is it two questions or one question? Or
It's one question.
One
It's
question. He
dating
has to
out
be
of your race.
and he's coming
Yeah.
2 months in.
Now, when you say
it's
dating,
3 months in. I think it's fine if he's okay with it.
I think 90 days is good. 90 days for anything. 90 days to see if you
No,
want to be with.
I don't think not. You don't have to. Why the numbers? Why the numbers? My boyfriend met my mother after what? 2 weeks was it? 2-3 weeks was it? He met the family for Thanksgiving. I'm a different kind of gay. I'm a different kind of gay. I am open to my family. My family's open to me. I am very, very forthcoming when I'm dating somebody. I lay my shit on the table from the beginning. I let you know from the alpha to the omega who I am and how I live. And if you're comfortable with it in the beginning, you can meet my mom because she's gonna be over. You can meet my sister because you're probably gonna see her. My best friend's there. We're going to my family's house for Thanksgiving, and this is exactly who they are. I'm gonna prep you before you get there so you get no shocks. And when you walk in, everybody's gonna welcome you like you've been there for 10 years. Baby, am I lying? He's back there.
Clap if he's lying.
All right. So Darnell,
Oh,
I have
this
another
question's for
question.
me?
It's going to question number 4, but I'm gonna let this person wrote it down. I want to let you to answer her question.
Okay. Tayetta's in the building.
since she's been here.
Hi, women gotta stand up.
Show them all that thickness, bitch. Show them that.
Hi, I'm Kimberly. I'm from the Bronx.
How are
I'm that
you?
Virgo you was talking about that you called out so quickly. Why did the website say the show started at 9 p.m., but the show, it didn't start until 10?
I can answer that question, actually.
I don't have nothing to do with the time. That's not my department.
Okay, so actually the show is supposed to start at 10. Someone here say 9 because people like to be late. So that's why they put 9, but it should have really put 9:30. But we apologize to whoever was here.
Your best
on
friend.
time.
I don't apologize.
But that was really the reason why.
Don't apologize.
Yeah.
It happens in the industry. We were expecting to come out at 10, so we gave you an hour to warm up as we're getting wrapped up again. It was cold. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But as far as getting you guys here, I wanted you to, one, get your money's worth, and I want everybody to get seated, and I wanted to make sure that everything was going fine, right? Did you enjoy the show? Yeah. Even though we were late, we apologize.
But you didn't give me a chance to answer the question. Sit your ass down. You ain't got shit going on at home.
So, guys, if you're not following us on Edge Talk Show, please do on Instagram.
Facebook.
We don't have Facebook.
So there is an On Edge talk show on Facebook.
He won't give it up. He won't switch over.
I don't even have that myself because my Facebook phone fell on the toilet the other
Oh God.
Wait, before we do that, Kimberly, real quick, what was the question? What was the question,
That
Kim?
was the question.
Yeah.
Just the next one on there. It was just to tag onto your sexual harassment conversation that you were saying. I was just saying, do you think Democrats have the moral high ground by forcing their congressman accused of sexual harassment to resign?
Wow, yeah.
I mean, I just think that for the Democratic Party, that it just works for them better in the long run because they have their game plan together. They don't want any of the cancerous Democratic, Republicans, or politicians to mess up what their long-term goal is.
What we have
and
to
what their
remember-
long-term goal is to gain back everything that they lost with Stillery.
We have to remember.
We're like, lock her up. Lock her
Not
up.
Stillery. That's terrible.
That's what
That's
Donald
terrible.
said, Stillery.
We can't forget that.
But they're trying to
politics is
regain
business.
ground. So the Republicans look worse in the end when they don't let the Roy Moores go, and they don't do anything to Donald, and they don't do anything to this one. And they'll look bad in the end. So it just worked for them. It's a tactic.
Well, this show has come to an end.
Thank you guys for coming.
I don't want it to be over yet.
Yeah, but it's going to be. Rhonda's keep on.
We gotta
rolling
go.
her fingers around like a goddamn rodeo.
What?
Like a rodeo.
You know what the fuck.
Well, can we stop taping and then just keep going with the questions?
No.
We cannot.
Okay.
So
we can't do that.
With that being said,
After party at my place.
no. Our next show is December the 8th. This is the 8th.
No, I'm sorry, December the 15th.
What were you drinking?
What you was drinking?
December the 15th. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Give yourselves a round of applause for joining another episode of the On Edge Talk Show.
December the 15th is not just we doing a toy drive. So if you do come back, please bring a toy. We're going to donate it
And we promise we'll start at 9:30.
Actually, it's 10.
Whatever. I walked past a protest about Palestine. You even lucky I fucking made it here. But thank you. Thank you for fucking coming. God bless you.
Thank you.
Edge, on edge, on edge, on edge.
Darnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge,
On edge. Darnell on the edge. Jules is on the edge. Neil is on the edge. We are on the edge. On edge. On edge. On edge. On edge. Darnell on the edge. Jules is on the edge. Neil is on the edge. We are on the edge. On edge. edge, on edge, on edge, on edge. On edge, Donnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge, we are on the edge, on edge, on edge, on edge, on edge, Donnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge, we are on the edge, on edge, on edge, on edge, on edge. Donnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge, on edge. Donnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge, we are on the edge, on edge, on edge, on edge, on edge. Donnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge, we are on the edge, on edge, on edge, on edge, on edge. Donnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge, on edge. Donnell on the edge, Jules is on the edge, Neil is on the edge, we are on the